you didn't see anything. Hello, users, and welcome to Path of the Exiles, Part 2. I'm an exile. So we are going to go to the submerged passage, and we're gonna actually reload this area. New instance. Picking up right after the first ep. Just moving on with the story. This is the Metamorph League, of course, brand new. Well, that's actually been out for a few days, but I tried to start this series a few days ago, and then every time I loaded, they put out a new update, and every time this game updates, it takes like 15 years to actually update. So like I started trying to do this on like the day the Metamorph came out, and I literally was in the middle of talking about the game, and I was like, oh, I was on the main menu, I went to create a character, and then boom, server disconnect. And it's like, okay. And then I tried to connect again, I reloaded the game, and it's like, oh, you need to update to a new patch. So I was like, okay, whatever. Then it's like, the update's going to take 30 minutes. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just play Halo and do this later. And then by the time that the update finished, and then I was like, okay, I'll do the this was like yesterday, I'll start it now. And then there was another fucking update, and then the same thing happened. So it was just, Oh, they spoil? I don't want them to spoil. Alright, I guess I'll just do the Metamorphs as I do them. Might as well. This is scary! Oh shit. Oh fuck. Maybe I should spend my skill points. If you haven't seen the first ep, I recommend doing so. Introducing what I'm doing here. This is a let's play, essentially, and I'm dead. That's a shame. I like I said before, I've never really properly listened to all of the dialogue in this game. I figure it is one of my favorite games. I think I owe it that. I should at least, listen to the actual dialogue in the story. And from what I do know of the story, it is good. I love the aesthetic. I love the style. I love the setting and time period kind of thing it's going for. It's a really good looking game, and it's a good sounding game. I'm liking the lore so far. And then plus, I already know a lot about this game, so it should be a relatively informative, commentative experience.
That would only slow me down.
At least I hope so. Alright, let's sell some crap.
Yes?
Yes! Again, I'm picking up white items just for wisdom scrolls.
While we live, we are blessed.
I'm blessed! Bless me, for I have sneezed. Alright, so let's go do the Dweller of the Deep. The fucking Dweller of the fucking Deep. Yeah, this game's really good. Like I said in the first step, if you haven't watched that, I recommend doing so. But like I said in the first step, when I finish the game, it'll probably just be me running maps and stuff every now and then. And I'll probably update this series. My mouse is not working right now. My mouse is literally not working. Hold on. Is there like a piece of hair in here? Oh, there is? It's like lodged in there. Don't you hate that when you get like a little piece of hair in your mouse laser? Did I get it? I think I got it. Yeah, I've got a little cold sore on my lip. That usually happens in the winter. It gets really cold. I don't have chapstick. That costs money. I'd rather spend money on food. Or Path of Exile microtransactions. I don't know, I never think of getting chapstick, and then I get a cold sore, and I'm like, I should probably get chapstick, but I usually get like 1 or 2 a season. I got one right now, it's fucking me up. Being a little obnoxious. Oh, here's the Dweller. Of the Deep, no less. I'm a deep fucking dweller. Fucking New Zealand. Unbelievable. these people. Alright. I'll wait until next time I go back. Next time I hit a waypoint, probably, I think that will be. And I will probably make a new instance, even though probably don't need to, but I might as well. Just more enemies to kill. Even if it is just ever so slightly. Yo, there's like fucking 6 trillion of these fuckers. So like when you pick these up, if you get more than one of the same thing, is it just like gone? Like how exactly does this work? I don't see these like stacking or anything. I don't know. I thought I had enough. Let me grab that. Coral rings look good. Iron rings are for fucking garbage gamers. The Brood Princess. That's scary! My brain! Alright. These metamorphs are actually kind of tricky. They have a lot of health. Oof, I'm cold. This seems to be kind of looking like all of the various bosses here. Various enemy types and so forth. I like how it transforms and stuff. There we go. Short bow, 3 lengths. Wonderful. That's actually going to be something I'm going to switch to. That way I can put volley on. Volley, I don't, you know, it's not that good, but I'll use it for the early game before I get actual good stuff. Well, Coral Amulet, you know. This is looking a little bit better. I'm glad they got talismans back to this game. My first league was actually Talisman League. And then they just kind of disappeared from the game for like 30 years. Here's what I'll say. How about I stack all of my my skill points. I'm just gonna stack them up until, let's say, let's make this a little interesting. I'll stack my skill points until the end of each act. So at the end of each act, I'll use the skill points I get. That'll keep things a little fun. Keeps me on my toes, you know. So at the end of Act 1, when I kill Merveil, which I think is the last boss, I'll use all my skill points at that moment. And then at the end of Act 2 and so forth. And then after that, it doesn't matter. I think that would be fun. Maybe you disagree. If you want to rate that idea, feel free to leave a comment. And say, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You are dumb. Unsubscribe. And then I'll forget that I ever said this by the time I upload the video, so I'll just be like, whoa, what the hell? Where is this coming from? And then I'll plead for forgiveness. And then I'll stop doing that. Oh, I'll grab a quiver. I think I already had a quiver. What was that again? Yeah, accuracy rating, who cares? That doesn't matter with Caustic, really. Especially if I have Pierce on. Penetrating arrow quiver is probably the best. Usually I get a shaped one that gives me an extra arrow. Alright, what am I missing? Yeah, I guess they don't stack. So if I just get lungs and lungs, then it doesn't do anything. That's a little... I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I don't know. I guess it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't seem like I'll get bottlenecked too easily, but it just seems a little silly, in my opinion.
As the prey grows more fierce, so must the huntress.
You can farm here if you ever wanna, you know, feel like you need more level ups. It's a good area to get a few extras. I don't really need to though. 'Cause I know what I'm doing. Which obviously you don't. You're garbage. Orb of Alchemy. So is my loot filter on, or is that not working? Loot filter. How do I... UI? Should work. I guess I have to update it? I don't know. Wait, what did that say? Level downscaling? Oh? I don't know, maybe I'll update. I haven't updated the loot filter in like 3 leagues. But if an Orb of Alchemy is not showing up as something that's all bright, then that's a little disconcerting, I think. Definitely don't want to miss any of those. Oh, there's some lore over here. Gotta go get the lore. I'm so habitually used to just walking past the lore.
Rejects the dead. The black spirit of storm and dream
That would only slow me down.
reaches into the ground and raises up our slain imperial foes.
Imperial
It leads the fallen
foes.
from their graves and drives them to fight us beyond the end, rotted tooth and jagged nail. Our own remembered have joined their cursed ranks. No longer may we give our beloved to the birds, messengers of spirit to the sky, conveyors of flesh to the earth. Calm has commanded us to destroy our remembered with axe and fire. Calm is the bravest of us, willing to bear the ire of the ancestors for the survival of his people.
That would only slow me down.
Calm sounds like kind of an asshole if you ask me. I guess I'll go back to this waypoint. Sell all my crap. I think that's a new artwork for this league, an update. Actually, don't they update the artwork every league? Or every, like, actual full-scale update? I think they do, now that I think about it. I'll sell the transmute just so I can get 4 wisdom scrolls. It's kind of useful. I don't really need that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that.
Goodbye.
Got some good alts. Well, let me see what this is. Cold res, I'll take that.
Hello.
Hello! Hi!
While we live, we are blessed.
I'm new here. Are you my friend? Must be friends. I would have just reset the instance, but I actually do want these items. I like items. I'm an MF and MFer. Been waiting for that joke. That's a lot of bullshit. I like their death sounds, if you haven't noticed. Large mana flask, that'll come in handy. Boss incoming. The false god? Isn't that like a commandment or something? You're not allowed to have any more gods? Holy shit. God, imagine believing that stupid shit. Jesus Christ. Goddamn. What is in here? Just a fucking climb. I'm climbing. I realize that you can't ever really see my life because of the webcam placement. If you want me to change the webcam placement for this, I can. You know, just feel free to make a recommendation. What am I missing? Okay, I guess he just pops up automatically when I've got the required shit. Yeah, I've currently got 268 life, in case anyone was curious, which I don't think anyone was curious. So Navali should still be here, I think, unless they move that bitch. Oh, speaking of which, let me get my fucking, how do I do this? Cosmetics. Stash? Can I reclaim them? How do I reclaim them? I want to reclaim them. Footprints. In use. Yeah. Parandus. Weapon effect. Hell yeah. Now I got my blinky bow. The helmets are kind of cringe. That's a little cringe. I don't want it. Get it off. Get it off! Get it off! Okay.
The black spirit infects living
The black
flesh and
spirit.
bone. The animals suffered first. Their bodies changed. Their eyes filled with a hatred of mankind that is beyond instinct. Now it is we who must bend and bow like saplings before the sea-born gale. The firstborn
mana
of
is
the
gone.
kingdom of Calm greeted us this day.
Kingdom
The
Come.
firstborn of the kingdom of Calm was buried this day. Even our children are not spared the black spirit's touch. What have we done to enrage Rayclast?
That is a
Look
great
to
question.
Calm. Our king will lay the spirit of this land at peace.
Okay. I thought that was going to be something I waited that whole thing, and I was like, oh, that'll be something cool. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. A little bit, maybe. Look at this fucking guy. Think you can out-arch me? Yeah. Okay, buddy.
That would only slow me down.
That would only slow me down! Do I have any porthole scrolls? I don't. Alright, let's go back up in the valley. Maybe I'll get porthole scrolls from this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's two bosses. I mean, I guess that's kind of fun. Can do a double dip. If I die, I can just respawn in the town. That's not a huge deal. But yeah, Caustic Crown will affect both of them at once. So, I mean, speedrun strat. One's already dead, though. An oiled vest. That's kind of disgusting, honestly. No porthole scrolls. That's a little disappointing, actually. Hello, Navali.
Thank you for freeing me. The Mother of Death likes to play these little tricks.
I just want to listen to the
to
dialogue.
remind me of my place. But she also sent you here to help.
This is kind of like an oversight, isn't it?
Let me return the favor, Exile. We will meet again in town, and then I will help you illuminate your path.
Alright. Can I kill these guys? Alright, thanks.
That would only slow me down.
Talk to that stupid bitch later. I'm not a huge fan of the prophecy mechanic. I usually ignore it. Maybe I'll pop them on just for fun. We'll see. The lower prison. Alright.
There's no justice in a place like this. Only misery.
Just a reminder that the 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution has an exemption clause for people in
Can't see why
prison.
I'd want to do that here.
Gee, I wonder why?
The tale of Brutus was a popular one in the schools of Theopolis, taught in the hopes of deterring students from ambitions not condoned by the Templar.
The Templar.
Brutus was warden of Axiom Prison and one of the most feared men in the Eternal Empire. But there the histories end, and the myth begins, with Brutus commissioning a witch to transform him in a mad attempt at immortality. A moment of hubris that didn't end well for anyone. If it's true, then Brutus has my pity. Some of us pay too dear.
Unexpected. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Is this a joke? Hello? I was listening to the fucking dialogue. I was having a good time. And now it's ruined. Is the game just broken? Hello? God, this is what I hate about this game being always online. I feel like eventually this game's gonna not be online anymore. Like, in 10 years or something, it'll be like standalone exclusive or something, you know, they'll move on to something else, I feel. And at that point, I guess we have to skip that. What are these? Oh, Void Minute? Hell yeah.
Be well.
Is my porthole? Oh wait, no, I didn't use the porthole. I used the, right. Well, and yeah, I guess I can't redo that dialogue. See, this is annoying. I was actually listening to the story. I was having a good time. I was enjoying my life. And then the game decided, well, no longer. No longer will you enjoy our video game. I can't find that dialogue again without looking it up on the internet. I'm a little bit actually mad. I'm being a little memey about it, but I'm actually mad here. Alright, volley is useless at this point. Especially if I've got, you know, the, whatever, Void Minute.
Is it choice that carries you here? Or is it fate?
A fight.
I see a need in you. A need to peer into your future. A need to follow the right path. But your future has already been cast.
Scary.
So open your mind and embrace it. Long ago, my people called me a Hatungo. A wise woman. Now they call me a revenant. But it is not my fate to return to the Mother of Death just yet. For now, I stand with one foot in this world, and the other foot in the realm of the dead.
Oh, that's scary.
I'm an inquirer of the living, and an interpreter of death.
That's horrifying, actually.
I sense you have questions. For a gift of silver, I will answer them. But you seek more than answers. Riches, power.
I'm gonna be a billionaire someday.
These I can also provide.
Therefore,
in a
poor
way.
people should starve and not have
All you
healthcare.
have to do is join me. Heed my words, but walk your path. The future is mine to tell, but yours to claim. It is time to fulfill your prophecy.
Alright, bitch. Let's play Prophecy. Let's do it.
Skittering across the ground, insects nest near unlikely allies. Blue tendrils envelop, breeding. Return when you can pay the...
There's
Hello,
a fine
Chocolate.
line between man and monster. Brutus, the warden of Axiom Prison, he crossed that line long ago.
A big lad,
A
yes
big
he
lad.
is.
And as you know from Hillock, big lads are slow. Hit and run. That's the way to cut them down to size. Unless there's thaumaturgy involved. Then forget the hitting bit. Just run.
Thaumaturgy? Yes, indeed. Alright.
Farewell.
I was at the prison. So Void Minip is definitely one of the best gems for Caustic Arrow. You're going to want to use that, and that just scales for the rest of the game. So this will be the gem I finish the game with. Pierce, not so much. Pierce is good for now, but it's not like terribly super important for later.
My mana is gone.
Chats. Chatter. Butters. That's a cute name. Orb of Regret this early? Okay. I'll take it. It's a very small arena for a boss battle. Come on, buddy. 1v1 me? At least I got a portal scroll. This is honestly a little disgusting. If I'm going to be completely honest with everyone right now, this is actually grotesque. Parandus coins. Cool. Parandus, when Parandus was new, I played Talisman, Parandus, Prophecy, Essence. I skipped a few because I didn't play the game for a year at some point. And then I started playing again. I don't remember. I don't remember the names of all these fucking ones. I think Delve was the time I started playing again. Maybe the one before Delve. I don't know. I played a lot of leagues. I'll look through the league list and let you know which ones I played though. But my first one was Talisman. Then Parandus was after Talisman, and that was super fun the first time. Because it was so broken when Kadira was first introduced.
In the court of the goddess, every man and woman is deemed worthy of redemption. Though you might be shackled by the tribulations of the past, the trials ahead offer you both freedom and glory. The future is yours if you're bold enough to reach out for it.
I love the future. Yeah, trials you just kind of walk through. You can actually play them normally if you want, but I mean, who cares? If you have life flasks, then like who cares? Just take the hit and move on. Oof. I'm bleeding, help! Slender Jaw.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
The strongest metal of them all. I like Azara. I remember when that was first introduced to Trials and the Labyrinths. The Ascendancy is, oh my god. They're still just so goddamn overpowered, honestly. Alright. A swarm of insects. Oh, that's gross. I hate insects. Almost as much as I hate incest. Unless it's on hentai, of course.
My mana is gone.
Yeah, I'll probably end this vid after I kill Brutus, I think. Approaching the 30-minute mark. My quota's almost met. Ooh, a strong box. That's diabolical! 5% quality. Oh, of course, there's literally nothing. Oh, that's a shame. If there was a few items, I might have held on for them. Maybe I'll get a whetstone out of it or something, but... Nah? Is that it? Did I not fulfill the prophecy just there, or are there more? More swarms? Huh, okay. Oh, I can't dash up there, that's a little cringe. Just a little cringe, yes it is. Yes it is. Oh, more swarms. got a really good flask for the mana. I gotta just spam it a little more. Alright. I don't necessarily, I guess, need to kill all the metamorph drops. There are a lot, so it's not like there's gonna be any shortage of them. I like how the liver is like one of them. Not the spleen, not the lung. Oh, but there is a lung. not the appendix, but the lung and the liver. Those are the two classic organs. Got a fucking eyeball. Yes, I do. Am I going to encounter all the swarms? Like, what happens if I don't do it? Like, how do I fulfill the prophecy? I'm gonna try here. I usually don't do this crap, but I'll give it a shot. Do I have to locate every single swarm and kill them? Still not all of them? I guess I'll look for them. I might as well, I suppose, right? Like, I don't know. I don't really remember the prophecy shit. I usually just, you know, don't do those. I literally just, I don't really like them, but I'll give it a shot, I guess, right? Might as well. My only problem is my fucking movement speed is pitiful. It's absolutely bugger all. Ooh, a brain. Uh-oh, another metamorph. Ooh, essences. Okay. Metamorph! Not to be confused with Metalmorph, the Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's what I thought it was at first. I was like super hyped because then I was going to make Yu-Gi-Oh jokes. And then I reread it and I was like, oh, there's no L? That's a shame. But if you change the T to a G, then you get Megamorph, which is also a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Is gone.
Now you're thinking? Now I'm thinking, at least. Now I'm thinking I want to fucking play Yu-Gi-Oh! Essences are pretty damn good for the early game, I have to say. Which one is this? Oh, physical damage. Eh. Alright, where are the fucking purple fuckers? Come here, you. I'm actually really liking this whole saving my skill points thing. This will be a little fun. Didn't I pick up an Orb of Regret? Hold up. Let's make this a little bit more fair. There you go. Now it's a Hana Hana. What the fuck that means? My mouth just kind of moved on its own there. I don't know what I said. How do I get all the way over there? Hopefully the map on screen doesn't like annoy you. That's kind of just how I play the game. If anyone is bothered by that, feel free to let me know. Is that it? Like, do I not? Like, you will encounter swarms of insects. Like, is that it? I thought there's like a point to that. I guess not. I know with some prophecies it'll usually say like prophecy fulfilled when you fulfill them. So unless I'm missing something, which, you know, it's possible I'm missing something, I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna have to ask that you go away. Get out of my prison! Oh, Sawbones, that's a boss. Holy shit. Isn't this a fun game? Point and click? Oh, nothing good. Wonderful. Alright, I'm gonna end the vid at the next, next waypoint. Which should be after Brutus.
Quite sure of yourself, aren't you, Huntress? The Warden enjoys the taste of overconfidence.
Who are you? I'm new here! Which I think Brutus is coming up. Also, I didn't know these areas were connected on one level. So maybe I'll get the fulfilled thing here. Level up. It's happening again. 13 skill points in reserve. I wonder if I'll keep up with this whole meme the whole time. Oh, there we go.
That would only slow me down.
Near unlikely ally.
Still the Karui barbarians advance upon us. Lina is dead. His legion slaughtered along with every eternal man, woman and child from Lina's watch to the foot of our axiom. Should the need arise, we shall retreat through Pris's gate, raising my barricade behind us. Yet our salvation is at hand. Foul times demand heroic deeds, and through my arts our Lord Brutus will arise anew to defend us. May the dry sands quench their thirst with Karui blood when our mighty warden delivers his judgment upon them.
Right wish. Order of protection.
My loyal Declan, give Our Lady Piety your absolute support and watch her with absolute scrutiny. There is much to learn from the likes of the Inquisitor and the Stormers.
Share it with me.
I would hate for Piety to feel that she need shoulder such perilous wisdom alone. Dominus.
Wonderful. So here's Brutus. I've heard so much about this guy. He's got a lot of health. One thing I like about this random made-up challenge thing is it kind of makes spending skill points more of like a like an actual choice, like in what order to get them and stuff. Should be fun. I'll try to stick with it the whole time, but no promises. Brutus is pretty easy if you play ranged. Wonderful.
I've done for you what I would do for any wounded animal, Brutus.
That it? Okay. Well, I mean, that's a little mean, murdering animals, but okay.
Dear Chevron, you have certainly had your work cut out for you with Lion's Legion. Do not concern yourself with Marseilles' complaints. Our Emperor is fully aware of the General's fickle nature. As to your need to accelerate the implantation process, I can recommend a quite simple alteration. Dip the gem in a boiling solution of 6 parts blood and 1 part thormetic sulfide for no more than 13 seconds. Any longer, and you invite the crystal's wrath.
Crystal's wrath.
Once the gem is withdrawn from the solution, you have but a few seconds to install the gem in the prepared flesh and close the wound. Should the gem cool too much prior to implantation, it will become inert, and you're patient with it. Trust in that bountiful talent of yours, Sharon. My thoughts are with you. Malachi.
Also, I just realized I apparently failed the Dweller of the Deep. This is usually big. No, I'm just being epic. Anyway, speaking of being epic, I will see you. Tain's laboratory? What the? These are scary noises. Fuck this. I'm out of here. Holy shit.